For today's video, forget your run-of-the-mill watches. Today, I'm about to dive into the dazzling realm of Rolex. More specifically, the world's 7 most unique Rolex watches ever made. Timepieces so extraordinary, they'll have you doing a double take. No boring intros here, let's just get straight to the good stuff. Number 1. Rolex World War I Silver Officer's Trench Watch. Step back in time with the vintage and rare 1918 Rolex World War I Silver Officer's Trench Watch. It's hard to believe that Rolex is over 100 years old. Well, it is, and this timepiece perfectly reflects the brand's enduring legacy. Crafted from sterling silver, this manually wound watch is only 31 millimeters wide and houses 15 jewels. What makes this watch particularly interesting is its pre-oyster design, giving it a pocket watch-like appearance with loops for leather wristbands that seem like an afterthought. This design captures the transitional period in watchmaking, where practicality met evolving style. The dial features a small seconds window at the 6 o'clock position, adding to its vintage charm. One of the most unique aspects of this watch is the name R.L. Christie Edinburgh on the dial, indicating the retailer that originally sold the Rolex. It's rare to find another brand on a Rolex, making this piece even more special. This $3,295 1918 Rolex World War I Silver Officer's Trench Watch is truly a centennial treasure that captures a moment in time. Its historical significance, unique design, and rarity make it a must-have for any serious collector or enthusiast. Number 2. Rolex Cellini King Midas, reference number 4316. Number 2 on my list is the Rolex Cellini King Midas, a true gem from 1976. For $31,800, you could be holding a piece of mythology on your wrist. This ultra-rare timepiece first made its appearance in the 1962 catalog, aptly named after the legendary Greek king Midas, whose touch turned everything to gold. Initially released as a limited edition, the King Midas eventually became a staple model in the Cellini series. Genta's design pays homage to the Greek pantheon and the Temple of the Gods, with the watch itself made from solid 18-karat gold. This exquisite material choice reflects the mythological touch of King Midas, making the wearer feel as though they possess a magical artifact. In its heyday, the King Midas was the heaviest gold watch available, and also the most expensive Rolex model, costing about 40% more than the day-date. Its weighty price tag and distinctive aesthetic made it a favorite not only among movie stars, but also among the refined and eccentric. This model's bold and avant-garde design was a radical departure from Rolex's traditional timepieces, captivating the watch world with its polarizing appeal. One of the most striking features of the King Midas is its asymmetrical case, designed to mimic the Greek columns and add to its aura of ancient grandeur. Its unique design and luxurious materials make it a conversation starter and a true statement piece for those who dare to stand out. Number 3. Rolex Datejust, reference number 6604. Launched in 1957, the Rolex Datejust features a solid platinum case paired with an original woven platinum bracelet, a combination that is exceedingly rare in early Rolex models. The black honeycomb dial with gilt printing and intact lume plots further adds to its distinctive charm. Finding early Rolex timepieces made from platinum is a rarity in itself. However, seeing one with a platinum weave bracelet is almost unheard of. This unique bracelet design is quite different from the standard 3-link oyster bracelet and doesn't possess the same kind of elegance as the Jubilee bracelet. It's no surprise that Rolex didn't market the weave-style bracelet extensively over the years, making this piece all the more special. While the Rolex Datejust 6604 might not hold significant historical weight outside of collector circles, its allure is indisputable. But when you add the exquisite black dial with gilt printing and pristine lume plots, it truly makes our hearts race. It's unclear how many of these watches were produced, but we'd be shocked if it was more than just a handful or two. The scarcity of this model only amplifies its desirability. For those lucky enough to own or even see a Rolex Datejust 6604, it reflects Rolex's ability to blend innovation with timeless design, creating a piece that's not just a watch, but a piece of art. Number 4. Rolex Cosmograph Daytona, reference number 116598. Our next stop takes us to the dazzling Rolex Cosmograph Daytona Leopard, arguably one of the most flamboyant and eccentric watches that Rolex has ever produced. This timepiece is a riot of luxury, with a bezel adorned with 36 cognac-colored baguette-cut sapphires. And if that weren't enough, 48 diamonds fill the spaces between the lugs on both sides, making it a glittering spectacle of opulence. The extravagance doesn't stop there. The dial features a wild leopard print that perfectly matches the leather strap, earning this watch its playful nickname, Leopard. When it first debuted, the model didn't exactly win the popularity contest, forcing Rolex to produce it in limited quantities. However, the tides have turned. Since its discontinuation in 2019, this bold beauty has become a hot commodity among collectors and watch enthusiasts worldwide. A pre-owned Leopard with an unused strap is valued at around $75,400, reflecting its rare and unique status. This isn't a watch for the faint-hearted. It is a statement piece that commands attention and admiration. Whether you're attending a high-profile event or simply want to add a touch of wild flair to your collection, the Leopard is sure to turn heads. Number 5. Rolex GMT Master 2 Saru, reference number 116769TBR. Prepare to be mesmerized by the Rolex GMT Master 2 Saru, reference 116769TBR, a dazzling masterpiece priced at $162,500. This watch is a treasure trove of luxury and precision. Crafted from exquisite rose gold, this 40mm marvel is designed for those who navigate time zones with style and sophistication. The Saru stands out with its bezel, adorned with a spectacular array of sapphires and rubies, framing a sleek black dial that exudes elegance. This combination is not just unique, it is a bold statement of opulence. The automatic movement, boasting a 50-hour power reserve, ensures that this watch is as reliable as it is stunning. With luminous hands and a screw-down crown, this watch is designed for functionality as much as for flair. The GMT and date functions are ideal for jet-setters, while the rose gold case adds a touch of timeless elegance. The Saru is not just a watch, it is a statement of unparalleled luxury and refined taste. Number 6. Rolex Daytona The Unicorn, reference number 6265. Coming in at number 6 is the illustrious Rolex Daytona The Unicorn, a watch so rare that it could only be named after a mythical creature. The Rolex Daytona, reference 6265, is renowned as the only known vintage Rolex Daytona crafted in white gold. This singularity led to its nickname, the Unicorn, and it fetched an astounding $5.9 million at the Phillips Daytona Ultimatum sale, making it the second highest price ever paid for a Rolex. What sets the Unicorn apart is not just its unique material, but also its historical significance. The Unicorn, however, stands alone in its white gold splendor. And number 7, Rolex Cosmograph Daytona Paul Newman, reference 6239. Finally, I bring to you the legendary Rolex Daytona Paul Newman. Released in 1963, this watch revolutionized design with its tachymetric scale on the bezel, diverging from the inner flange typical of luxury sports watches of the era. Initially, it performed poorly in sales, until Paul Newman received one from his wife, Joanne Woodward, in 1972, which reignited its popularity and cemented its status as an iconic timepiece. The Daytona Paul Newman features exotic dials that collectors adore, characterized by their distinctive contrasting colors and Art Deco-style numerals. These unique design elements, and its association with famous actors and race car drivers, make it highly sought after. With a limited production run of just 2,000 to 3,000 watches, its rarity adds to its allure. One of the most captivating stories surrounding this model is that of Newman's personal watch, inscribed with "Drive Carefully, Me" on the back. Newman's watch sold for a staggering $17.8 million at a Phillips auction in 2017. This set a record for the most expensive Rolex ever sold. And there you have it, the world's 7 most unique Rolex watches that truly push the boundaries of luxury and innovation. Whether you're dreaming of adding one to your collection or simply marveling at their grandeur, these watches are sure to impress. So, which of these extraordinary watches resonates the most with you? Let me know in the comments down below, and I will be sure to respond to every single one. Like and subscribe if you love elegant timepieces, and if you don't subscribe, well, it means I'll just have to wait another day to onboard you. Until next time, keep ticking with style.